Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'll be showing you what I've drawn through this week and I'm going to comment a bit on it. I started a new sketchbook by the way, so this is page 1. Okay, first of all we got this cookie, chocolate chip cookie here, and then a heart-shaped cake, and then an ice cream. I don't know, I just woke up one morning, I was like, I really want to draw these sweet things. Talking about sweet things, here I got a D&D character from the D&D campaign I'm currently playing. This is not my character, this is a friend's character. She's a fire mage and she's always hungry. So I made her through her actually, roasting some marshmallows. I'm quite fond of this one because she almost died on our last boss fight, so I'm glad she's alive. Next day I woke up and I did some hand studies because I need to draw better hands. I always avoid it, but I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore because then I complained that I can draw hands pretty well, but then I don't practice hands, so I tried to fix that a bit. So I firstly used some hands from stock images you can get from internet, but this one here, and also this one here, and this one here as well. These last ones here down here are from actual pictures of me and my friends and my boyfriend and all that, so they're a bit more realistic and they have a bit more of movement, and these are my favorites actually compared to these ones that are a bit more stiff overall. And that would be it for this page. I note down a phrase from a video from a YouTuber. If you speak Spanish, I leave the phrase to you because I think it's really good. The same day, this thing, okay, let's call it a thing, came to my mind, and I had the full idea of how it should look, like the whole drawing, but I drew this at night before going to sleep, so I didn't actually get to do a full concept on it, full drawing, full sketch with colors and all that, but I somehow designed how its body should look like. I'm not sure if it's a chimera or a sphinx, I'm not sure. I just call it an eldritch aura. My friends say no, that's more like a fairy thing. Okay, anyways, look at that face, a bit unsettling I think. Yesterday I wanted to try how alcohol makers will work on this sketchbook, and I'm glad I did, mostly because they are drying out. I haven't used them in years, so they're getting rusty, they're getting like little balls and their tips. It's really weird, but maybe that happens when you don't use them in a while. You know, in this one here you can see how the texture is like this. It's because this one was a bit dry, but okay, overall what I did was here I first made a layer with alcohol maker, then I use like this really common markers that you use to mark your books in blue. Then I use blue pencil color and then a white one, and previously I had left this white space here because I wanted this glowing effect, and I think I did it quite well. Then I wanted to try and see how different colors will react, and it was quite funny, and it reminded me why color theory is a thing. As you can see, the blue, the turquoise, the green are the ones that you can see the most through the magenta, but then like red, pink, white, yellows, and well, these colors don't get to stand out that much, and it was pretty cool honestly. I had never, I think, use this magenta color for a drawing actually. On the side I did something with pretty normal pastel markers because I thought it would be really cute. Then I got this one here, where I wanted to try using the alcohol maker with colored pencils again, and the result wasn't that good. Then I drew my D&D character, and first of all, I love drawing her. You're going to see her a lot because through all this year of art block, she was the one that kept me drawing, even at least at the very minimum, like one portrait a page where I drew like 2 or 3 portraits. That was her. It's because of her that I didn't totally drop drawing, okay? It's her and the D&D campaign. Sometimes I would draw my friends' characters, but thank you so much D&D for keeping me going. On a more technical commentary, what I did was first with a pencil I drew like an overall shape and how the drawing would look like. I placed the things. Then with alcohol makers I drew her hair, her skin. I also added some blush and shadow, and then with color pencils I did this light here, this bounce light here, and also here and here as well. The lips, first I made them with alcohol markers, but then with pencil. The eyebrows and eyelashes I made with pencil. This white part in the eyes, it's also made with color pencils because I initially just use this color for everything and that's it. And I think it turned out pretty well. I was looking forward just trying the materials and see how they work, so I wasn't really focusing on it being perfect or pretty well proportioned. And I think you can see that in this eye here, it's a bit messy, and also the hair here, they got a bit or as I wrote on its eye, I need to block better the shadows and the lights, because you see you can see them here, but I think they need to stand out a bit more. And also the shadows, you can really tell what the shadows are, at least on the hair, but it's a bit messy, but I think overall it's fine. My favorite part was definitely the skin, especially this part here, like delicious. That was in the night. This morning I drew the Eldritch Horror and also this thing here. Okay, checking. So I took the previous sketch and somehow did what I wanted to do. That's what I did the previous test, because this was what I wanted to do, and I think this one looks friendlier than the previous one. But I really like how it turned out, because that's exactly what I wanted. I mean, not at a design level, but in the way the shadows and the light look, I think it's quite good. Like, the face could be creepier, it's intended to be unsettling, okay? I work on making it more unsettling in the future. And then there's this star jellyfish. It started like only the star here and also these ribbons here. I wanted to do a star with ribbons. Then I drew these triangles here, but I wasn't happy with the result, so I started thinking, well, what could I do to make it prettier, to make it something make sense and fill up the space? So I thought, well, maybe a jellyfish. I never draw a jellyfish, and jellyfish are really cute and creepy sometimes. It depends on the picture people show you. And that's why I drew jellyfish with pencils. Then I fill up with marker, pastel marker, and then I took some pencil and I drew this thing here, and I drew on top of this part here as well. And I did somehow like the star is glimmering, or it has like kaleidoscopes effect. I don't know, I felt like I was doing some magical girl thing here. And then here I just wanted to blend colors. I took a teal color and then a green color and I just mixed them. And same here with, could you believe this was jello, from pink to jello, and I wanted to see how I could make work from jello here, then this orange, and then pink was pretty entertaining, honestly. And that would be all for today's video. I think I haven't drawn that much, like I haven't done 100 drawings or at least 50 or 20, but I'm glad that I did all of this. I had a lot of fun. I was overall excited about drawing, so I think that's really worth it. And yeah, when you come from a period where you really couldn't get yourself to touch your sketchbook and draw even a circle, I think this is quite good. I feel really positive about my process and how I'm doing things right now, how I can keep them in the future. And that will be everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it here, I love to know what you guys think about the drawings and if I could do something better. And I would also like to know, what do you do when you don't know what to draw? And yeah, I think that's gonna be the question of this week. I think I could start giving you guys some questions through the week so we can help each other, because yeah, we all are artists, I guess. And we should help each other through times like this where you don't really know what to do and you feel bad overall. And so thanks again for watching. Sorry if my pronunciation is not the best sometimes. It's also if I make some mistakes and my tongue overall just goes like blah, blah. I hope that doesn't sound that weird as I think it did. Thanks again and see you next time. Bye bye.